Naturals! Welcome back to Go Natural English. I'm Gabby, the founder, and I'm so excited that you are here to learn the one thing that you need to do every morning in order to improve your English fluency and your confidence in your speaking skills. So I'm also very excited because the person teaching this lesson is truly an expert in morning routines and success through your routine for English. So please welcome our newest Go Natural English team teacher, Hale. Take it away, Hale.
Hello everyone, my name is Hale Schneider and I'm very excited to be here today to share with all of you here at Go Natural English about how to start your day right to become fluent in English. So first, I have a question. How do you start your day? What does your morning look like? So for some people, their alarm goes off, they jump out of bed, they rush as quickly as possible to get in the shower, get in the car, get to work, or get to school. It's a very hectic morning. And for other people, their morning is much more calm and relaxed. They wake up with time to be able to stay focused on what they need to do for the day. And these two different people, the people with the crazy morning or the calm morning, the rest of their day is completely different because how we start the morning is how our entire day goes. So if you want to start your day right and to be in the right mindset for the rest of the day, you really need to have a morning routine. And a morning routine is good for everything, not just learning English. Now, I'll talk about why it's great for becoming fluent in English, but even if you weren't studying English, it's still a good thing to have a morning routine. So let me talk a little bit about what a morning routine is. A structured morning routine is what you do first thing in the morning, right after you get out of bed, before you start doing things with other people, before you start work, before you start going to school. It's the personal structured time that you have first thing in the morning. You might be asking, why do I need a morning routine? I just get up and go to work. I get up and go to school. I don't need to do anything else before that. Well, let me make a suggestion that you do need a morning routine because how you start your morning sets the tone for the rest of the day. And then your day sets the tone for the rest of the week. Then your week sets the tone for the month sets the tone for the year, and the year sets the tone for your life. So really, if you want to take control of your life, it starts first thing in the morning. Now, I'm not the only one who suggests having a morning routine. There are many very well-known, very successful, very famous people who have morning routines, and they talk about it in public. For instance, Bill Gates, who is the founder of Microsoft and is one of the richest people in the world, he has a specific morning routine. Every morning, he gets on a treadmill for 1 hour and walks or runs. And during that, he watches educational DVDs or educational programs. So every morning, first thing, he exercises and does something educational. And then we have Oprah. Oprah is one of the most well-known media personalities in the world. She's a billionaire, she's amazing, and she has a morning routine. So every morning, Oprah wakes up and she takes her dogs out. And then she reads 5 affirmation cards. And then she does a meditation. So that's her routine. Wake up, take the dogs out, affirmations, meditation. And she's very successful. And then we have Barack Obama, who is the former president of the United States. And he has a morning routine that he does every day. He wakes up at 5:30 in the morning and does exercise. He either does cardio or weight training. He switches those, but every day it's exercise first thing in the morning. And then look at Arianna Huffington. She is the founder of the Huffington Post, and she's written many books. And her morning routine is 30 minutes of meditation every morning, then 30 minutes of exercise on an exercise bike, and then 15 minutes of yoga stretches. So 30 minutes meditation, 30 minutes exercise bike, 15 minutes of yoga. So an hour and 15 minutes. And then, of course, there's Khloe Kardashian, the famous Kardashian family. And her morning routine involves waking up, washing her face, putting on sunscreen, and going to the gym. So you can see that a lot of these famous people, these successful people, their morning routine involves exercise, a lot of it involves meditation, and these are things that you can include in your morning routine too. But I do want to talk about today what you can do to study English or become fluent in English using your morning routine. So, whatever you decide to do in the morning routine, if it's exercise, meditation, it's a combination, it can be anything, but I want you to include some things to become fluent in English. So my suggestions for this are, the first thing you can do as part of your morning routine is to read an English book. Maybe it'll be 15 minutes of reading an English book. Now, I would recommend choosing a book that you know in your native language. Maybe choose your favorite book in your native language, find the English translation, and then read 15 minutes of that every day. Why your favorite book? Because you already know the story and you'll be able to follow the context of the book, and you'll be able to pick up more vocabulary through the context because you already know what's happening. But you can do that for 15 minutes every morning, and you can make notes of words you don't know. Another thing you can do as part of your daily morning routine for English is use one of those flashcard apps or spaced repetition apps. There's many of those. You just Google it, flashcard app for language learning, spaced repetition app, and there's a ton. And what you can do is spend 10 to 15 minutes going through the vocabulary. It can even be the vocabulary from the book you just read if you put them into a flashcard app. There's tons of options out there, and just making a time every morning for this. And then one of the best ways to become fluent in English using your morning routine is to use a time in the morning to do a video chat speaking with a native English speaker. Now, there are lots of options for this too. In the Go Natural English course, you can select times in the mornings to speak with a teacher. There's that option right here in Go Natural English. Or if you want to do this not involved, like directly involved in the Go Natural English course, there are plenty of sites out there like italki, there is Lingoda, and Cambly. There's various ones. You go, you find a native speaker, you schedule the time. You can say schedule every morning at 6 a.m. And of course, there's people all over the world that speak English, so you can find people in different time zones. It's perfect. So those are my recommendations for how to include English study into your morning routine. So do reading every morning of an English book, use a flashcard app or a spaced repetition app to study vocabulary, and do a video chat with a native speaker. And if you can combine all three of these into your morning routine, that's amazing. But you don't have to. You don't have to do all three. The important part is starting somewhere. Start somewhere tomorrow morning. It can be any of those three and then build up. Now, you might be thinking, oh my gosh, Hale, my morning is already so crazy, I don't have time for anything. And I feel you. I used to be this way. I understand. But all you need to do is set your alarm for 15 minutes earlier. So we'll start very small. Start 15 minutes, and in that 15 minutes, do reading or do the spaced repetition flashcard apps. Do something for 15 minutes, and we'll start your morning routine there, and then you can build up. And of course, you can include other things other than English study. It's all about how you want to set the pace for the day. So you can do this, and you will become fluent much quicker if you include daily English practice in your morning routine. What's important is that you make English learning a habit, a daily habit that you do every day. And remember, it's not just me suggesting you do a morning routine. Oprah wants you to do a morning routine. Bill Gates wants you to do a morning routine. And Khloe Kardashian wants you to do a morning routine. So listen to them. They know what's up. Follow their advice. You can start your morning routine tomorrow, and you will become fluent in English quicker than you can imagine. So go do it. And comment below about what you're planning to do in your morning routine. I want to know. I want to hear. So comment below what you're going to include and share with everyone. So great. I'll see you next time. I'm Hale Schneider with Go Natural English.
Hale, thank you so much. Now I want to wake up earlier and improve my own morning routine as well. What about you? What did you think of Hale's advice? Tell us in the comments. If you enjoyed this video lesson, YouTube family, make sure to subscribe here to Go Natural English. You can click right down there to subscribe, and if you'd like to keep watching, we have about 500 other amazing English lessons. You can click right over there to watch the next one here on YouTube. If you would like to work with our Go Natural English team teachers to improve your English fluency, click right down there to get our ebook. That's the best place to get started. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.